Week 85 of the 27-inch challenge, and we are enjoying some shawarma. We're still on a break, maintenance phase, building phase, best phase ever. And we have this hack now. You want lean protein? Get some pampano. This is called pampano in our language, and just do it with, you know, some leaves and some ginger, and steam it. It's delicious. Okay, we have some Jollibee. You know, Jollibee is known now around the world. We have some mayoed macaroni chicken sandwich, spam sandwich. Yeah, it's amazing. That looks good. Okay, so if you really want to pack on some calories, use mayo. You know, it's one of people say, oh, I can't gain weight. Well, put some mayo on your food and let's see if you can't gain weight. You know, fat is one of the best ways of packing on some calories on your food if you are trying to gain weight, but we're not trying to, so it's not good for us. So yeah, that's the lesson. You know, there's nothing bad or inherently good about food. It all depends on your position right now. For example, these cakes are bad for people who are trying to lose some body fat. Mayo, shawarma mayo, is not good for people who's trying to lose some body fat. Maybe you're better off with this, you know, vegetables, eating a lot of vegetables. Okay, but for people gaining weight, oils are good, creams are good, mayo is good, nuts are good, dried fruits are good. No, it all depends on your position right now. So we have different goals. Okay, so what is this? I'm doing now veg days again, even if it's a diet break. I'm doing veg days because I enjoy it. It keeps me focused and it keeps me on point, on track. And I'm doing now Greek yogurts. Now, Greek yogurts, I didn't know that they can taste amazing. It's just they're pretty expensive here in the Philippines, so I have to you know, to control that. And we're doing now quesadilla. Okay, some cheese quesadilla, mozzarella cheese. I found now, as what I said last week, I am now counting pretty accurately, because you know, it's 1 inch to go. I have 1 to 1.5 inch to go to lose. So I found that mozzarella cheese are the lowest in calories of all cheese. You know, so it's 90 calories per 30 grams, I think, something like that. So deadlifts, week number 3. Okay, this is week number 3 of the deadlift OHP focused week, and the way I'm progressing here is on the time. Okay, I've said this before. I am trying to progress in terms of rest periods. Okay, shorter rest periods. So if I can do this from 3 minutes, 3 sets of 8. Now if I can do this still 3 sets of 8 but only 2 minutes rest, I've already progressed. Okay, and I'm now working. I did a pretty good job this week of doing the isolations. So I did it once this week. My goal is doing it twice. Every training session I do the isolation, 1 set each. Okay, so I ended up enjoying this. I did 1 set, but the down sets, you know, I rested 15 seconds. You already know this. I do dumbbells. Okay, I did dumbbells. So I did a total of 2 exercises just for the arms. You don't need a lot of exercises on your arms if that's what you're thinking. You just need a couple of few 2-3 exercises and be very good at it. Like slow down the negatives, like actually swinging a little bit just to get the weight up. I'm only 150 pounds. This is 120, 130 pounds. So I have to do that swing. This is almost my body weight in order for me to get it, get it up my nose. If I don't do that, I cannot do it unless my biceps gonna tear if I just do it strict curl. Okay, so this is the stricter one. Okay, the dumbbell. I do cheat curls on that heavy weight. Now I saw these dumbbells laying on the floor and I want to play around with it, so that's what we did today. Now, because we post a lot on TikTok and our Instagram and our Facebook, Pinterest, on a lot of muscle gain stuff, muscle gain advice. People are messaging us now on what should they do on a bulk. Should they get fat? Should they lean bulk, like the popular lean bulk now? What are the best ways of doing that, especially for teenagers and for young people? What if I'm already old? Do I still have the same capacity of building muscle as the young ones? All those type of questions. There are also questions specifically on the training, like how much weight, is it lightweight, is it heavyweight? How much rep range? Is it in the 1 to 3 rep range, the 3 to 5, the 6 to 8, 8 to 12, 25 plus? What's the rep range? And those are valid questions. It's not an impatience question. They're just impatient. If you can make it faster, then do it. You save time. Guys, here's the truth. The goal of a bulk is to gain muscle, right? Not just to gain excessive amounts of weight and body fat, right? So the goal of your bulk should not be just to gain weight. Okay, nutrition wise, the goal of your nutrition on a bulk is to support your training. Okay, meaning you eat just enough to support your progressive overload, your getting strong in the gym, to maximize muscle gain and to minimize fat gain. Okay, cutting is the opposite. The goal of your training on a cut is to train just enough to consistently hit a caloric deficit on your nutrition. Okay, the goal of a training on a cut is just to support your nutrition, the caloric deficit on your nutrition. Okay, is that clear? The goal of your training on a bulk is to progressively overload. Therefore, the goal of your nutrition on a bulk is to support that. Okay, for the cut, the goal of your nutrition on a cut is to consistently hit a caloric deficit, and the goal of your training is just to support that. To not train too hard that you are overtraining, you're not hitting your caloric deficit. You maximize fat loss and you minimize muscle loss. Opposite of the bulk. You're getting it? So, having said that, bulking is all about training. It's all about getting stronger. The priority is not gaining weight, but gaining weight on what you lift. Okay, on the exercise you lift, or gaining reps, progressively overloading on that muscle group. I'm not talking about 1 rep maxes here. Okay, I think it's not smart to always 1 rep max when you bulk. It's not gonna build a lot of muscle. It's just gonna build strength, but muscle, no. I'm talking about getting strong on the 6 to 12 rep range. Are you getting strong on that 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rep range. Below 6 reps, for me, the weight is too heavy. More than 12 reps, for me, the weight is too light. If you are getting strong on that medium rep range for multiple sets, then that's good. In fact, I would much rather maintain your weight as much as you can while getting strong, and when that strength plateaued, then we decide to increase body weight. So the formula is this: the weight you should lift, the rate of that should increase faster than your body weight. So for instance, you gained 3 pounds of body weight, make sure you gained at least 6 pounds on your lifts, on your bench, on your OHP, on your deadlift, whatever is your weak points. Make sure you are gaining strength more than your body weight. Regular pancakes. Yeesh. Batter. Yeesh. 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150 each. So I showed you that pancakes to prove a point that it's very easy to gain weight. It's very easy to eat. Just add fat on your food and it can pack on a lot of calories. Just add creams like this. Just cook regular pancakes with the oil, you know, the butter. It can pack on a lot of calories. So I would rather make you gain strength first, while the second priority is the body weight. If the strength is not going up, then increase your body weight. You may gain some body fat, but that's part of the process, you know. That's human physiology, you know. You can't just gain pure muscle fast. You have to, you will gain some fat. A good formula is for every 3 pounds of muscle, you gain 1 pound of fat. So that's the formula. So if you are gaining strength, you are making sure you are gaining muscle, and if your waist and your body weight is staying the same or slowly increasing, you'll make sure you're minimizing your body fat gain. If you're gaining weight without gaining strength, what's the point? Think about it. What's the point? The main goal of a bulk is to gain muscle, not to gain fat. In fact, you can gain muscle on all phases. Yes, even if you are in a deficit, you can still gain muscle. People say you only can gain muscle on a bulk, on a caloric surplus. No, you can also gain muscle on a caloric deficit if you do it correctly. If you don't do very aggressive diets, if you just subtract a little bit from your maintenance, you can gain muscle, you can gain strength. In fact, this session I got 8 reps. Okay, I got 8 reps on my OHP. This is a lifetime PR, but I'm not on a caloric surplus. I'm just eating at maintenance, as you might know. So take that out of your mind. You can gain strength even if you're on a maintenance phase or a cutting phase. Okay, it's a matter of what strength did you gain. That's why I always advocate you just maintaining your weight and then getting strong. When that strength plateaued, then add weight, then purposely eat. Okay, so some people don't have, you know, the problem of gaining weight. They just gain weight automatically. The problem is keeping the weight. Okay, that's the main problem of people. Okay, so the goal of a cut is or training on a cut is just to support your nutrition. Don't train too hard that you are killing yourself and you are low energy all the time, and because your nutrition is down. Okay, so the goal of a training on a cut is to what? To support your nutrition. Okay, on the opposite side, the goal of nutrition on a bulk is to support your training. Okay, I'm repeating this over and over again because I want you to master this. Okay, I hope you learned something today. If you have questions, feel free to comment down below. Linktree down below. Buy our programs. We have free programs. VersusYouFitness.com. Bye bye for now. Peace.